Okay, Bob, we're getting some breaking news right now out of Turkey. Turkish state media says 13 suspects have now been detained in connection with that airport attack in Istanbul. 3 of them, foreign nationals. This story is still developing. Of course, as soon as we get more updates, we'll bring you that information. Back here at home, police on the lookout for a suspect after a bizarre robbery in Olney. Investigators trying to track down the robber who carjacked a 34-year-old Mexican immigrant. This happened earlier this month. He was approached at a store on the 5200 block of North 5th Street. The suspect pulled a gun, made him drive to an apartment where he lives with friends. Once inside the apartment, that suspect ransacked the place. The victim spoke to Fox 29 through his nephew, who translated.
He told him if he had any money. He said, "Do you have any money or I'll kill you?" And the guy started choking him.
Police believe the suspect may be a man dressed as a woman wearing a pink and orange shirt, white shorts, carrying a large handbag with a handgun. The suspect got away with cash, electronics, jewelry, along with a 2000 Ford Focus. A Kensington teenager nearly killed by a stray bullet 1 year ago continues her fight to recover. This as the shooter remains at large. Diamond Santiago had her last of 8 surgeries yesterday after being shot in the stomach last May. Despite her injuries, the 14-year-old returned to school this past January, recently graduating from the 8th grade with straight A's. Her mother tells Fox 29 support from family and friends, even complete strangers, helped her get through those tough times.
I have a Justice for Diamond page on Facebook, and their continuous support and prayer, this is what helped her be where she's at right now.
Diamond was hit by a random bullet as she sat with friends on the stoop of a row house along Stoughton Street. 2 hooded men firing guns were seen running away at this time. Police still have not made any arrest. A jury finds a local doctor guilty in running a pill mill where he illegally distributed drugs, generating millions of dollars. Authorities say William J. O'Brien III, who has offices in both Philadelphia and Levittown, ran the drug operation with help from the Pagans Motorcycle Club. O'Brien was found guilty of more than 100 counts of distribution of controlled substances, dispensing hundreds of thousands of painkillers. He faces a mandatory minimum sentence of 20 years. A judge will not lower bail for 2 Pennsylvania men arrested last week trying to drive into New York City with the cache of weapons. The attorneys for John Cramsey and Dean Smith asked a judge to let them post 10% of their $75,000 bail. Well, the judge refused. Police also arrested Kimberly Ardent, who hired a new attorney. She was not at the hearing. Cramsey had posted online he was headed to New York to rescue a 16-year-old girl whose friend had overdosed on heroin. In Harrisburg, the State House and Senate will return to work today to hammer out those differences over the budget. Yesterday, the Senate approved the House's $31 billion budget plan with some minor changes. It includes a 5% spending increase for public schools, prisons, and social services, among other things. Governor Wolf praised the Senate's budget plan. It's not clear, though, if he's committed to sign it as is. This all comes 2 months after the end of a record-breaking stalemate that marked the governor's first go-round with the state budget. Pennsylvania's new fiscal year starts tomorrow.